Hey everybody, Dr. Brian Wickstrom here with River City Chiropractic, and today we're continuing our series focusing on sleep. And so in this video we're going to be diving into some key reasons why I feel that people should be avoiding using sleep medications, especially long term. And then we're going to be going over 4 key natural sleep strategies that can really help improve your sleep without taking those medications. So when you think about the common sleep medications, Ambien, Lunesta, Sonata, so all 3 of these have black box warnings from the FDA. And so what that basically means is they all have a high risk for some sort of severe, significant health issue or result, damage coming up from using these medications, especially long term. So the issue is that 41% of people that have sleep issues are taking some of these medications. And when you think about some of the common side effects that come along with them are things like hallucinations, suicidal thoughts, sleepwalking, all these sorts of things can happen as a result of using these long term. In fact, the British Medical Journal did a study in 2017 that showed that by consuming these sleep medications long term, it increases all-cause mortality by 460%. Okay, so that's basically increasing your risk of dying from all causes by 460% by using some of these things. So that's why I feel that there's a better way out there, and it's not coming from a pill. And so that's what I'm going to go over with you guys here today on some of the key things that you can do, incorporate into your routine that's going to help improve your sleep without the pills. So number 1, it comes down to having the proper lighting. Okay, and so blue light, many of you probably know this, but blue light that's emitted from fluorescent lights, it's emitted from electronics that we use, so like your phone, computers, the TV, that actually stimulates the receptors in your eyes and it decreases the production of melatonin that naturally happens later on in the day as your body should be kind of unwinding and getting ready and preparing for sleep. And so that's probably the most common time that people are on these devices or watching TV is right before they go to sleep, and so that can really reduce the amount of melatonin and ultimately impact their sleep. So you can do a couple things. Number 1 is if you get some blue light blocking glasses, you can wear those in the evenings if you know that you need to get some work done or watch some TV, and that can at least block the blue light so you can still get good sleep. Or the other thing is you can avoid using those devices at least 1 to 2 hours prior to your normal bedtime. And so that's what I would suggest doing. So number 2 is your routine, okay? And so it's very important to have a consistent routine. So a very consistent time that you get up in the morning, time that you go to sleep at night, because that impacts your sleep cycle or your circadian rhythm and how and when these hormones are produced in the levels. So people really throw off the cycle if they're working swing shift or they're working at night. That really causes them to have a lot of issues with their sleep because it impacts these hormones, and when they should be low, they're actually high, and so it causes a lot of issues there. So having a good routine, sleep and wake time, but also, as we talked about in one of our other videos, one of the key things that impacts people's sleep is just their stress. And so having a hard time unwinding at night, you're thinking about things, keeps you up at night. And so if you have a good morning and evening routine as well, when it comes to so say at night, if you get into the routine of like journaling or maybe you like to pray or meditate or even just reading, something that can kind of, without the electronics, help your mind kind of decompress and unwind, that's going to help you get a much better sleep at night. Number 3 is the fuel that you're putting in your body, okay? And so in the evenings, oftentimes that's when people tend to do a lot of their late night snacking. And so most of the snacks that people are consuming at night tends to be sweeter, higher in sugar, which is not the best for your sleep because it's going to wake you up and affects your digestion. It puts your body again into that stressful state. So in the evenings, again, you want to cut down on the sweeter foods, lower glycemic, so foods that are lower in sugar content in the afternoon, especially in the evening. And also start increase more foods for like dinner that are higher in tryptophan. So tryptophan is an amino acid, and that's one of the precursors for the hormone serotonin, which is your body's feel-good or happy hormone. but it also is a precursor for melatonin. Okay, and so if you increase the foods that help to build and make more melatonin, then you're going to get better sleep at night without taking, you know, some sort of supplement or something like that. So one of the foods that can help, or some of the foods that can help with increasing tryptophan is things like eggs, meat, nuts and seeds. You know, those sorts of things all are great for increasing your levels of tryptophan. And then the fourth thing here is using various different supplements or essential oils also can be very effective sleep strategies. So we were talking about tryptophan just a second ago, and one of the supplements is like a good quality whey protein. That can actually has been shown to increase tryptophan production by up to 130%. So using that, you know, especially like if you need a late afternoon snack or something, then if you just grab like a protein shake or shaker cup, that's a great way to start to build up the more tryptophan and help increase your levels of melatonin. Certain essential oils, so lavender is a super relaxing essential oil, so you can put that on your body topically. You can also use that in a diffuser at night. We use that with our kids on a regular basis because we'll make sure that they sleep through the whole night. And then chamomile is also another good one. You know, you can get those in a lot of different teas as well that you can sip on in the evenings to kind of unwind and de-stress and help you get a better sleep. So those are 4 strategies that you guys can easily do at home. And I hope you found this video helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.